Well, I don't know when, but I simply can't leave now, Daddy. All right, yes. Goodbye.
They're both perching birds, of course, but quite different species. The crow is Corvus brachyrhynchos, and the blackbird is Euphagus cyanocephalus.
Thank you. Do you have the number at the Fawcett farm?
Right here in this book, miss. Look, I can't see that it makes any difference, Mrs. Bundy. Crows or blackbirds, if the school was attacked, that's pretty serious.
I hardly think that either species would have sufficient intelligence to launch a massed attack. Their brain pans are not big enough to be.
I just came from the school, madam. I don't know anything about their brain pans, but...
Well, I do. I do know. Ornithology happens to be my avocation. Birds are not aggressive creatures, miss. They bring beauty into the world. It is mankind...
Sam, 3 southern fried chicken. Baked potato on all of them.
Yes, may I speak to Mitch Brenner, please? Yes, I'll wait.
It is mankind, rather, who insists upon making it difficult for life to exist upon this planet. Now, if it were not for
Mrs.
birds...
Bundy, you don't seem to understand. This young lady said there was an attack on the school.
Impossible.
Oh, Mitch? Oh, I'm glad I caught you. Something terrible is
It's
happening.
the end of the world.
2 Bloody Marys, Deke. What actually happened at the school?
A bunch of crows attacked the school kids.
It's the end of the world. Thus saith the Lord God unto the mountains and the hills and the rivers and the valleys. Behold, I, even I, shall bring a sword upon you, and I will devastate your high places. Ezekiel chapter 6.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink.
Isaiah chapter 5.
Yes, all
It's
right.
the end
I'll
of the
wait till
world.
you hear.
I hardly think a few birds are going to bring about the end of the world.
These weren't a few birds.
Oh, I didn't know there were many crows in Bodega Bay this time of year.
The crow is a permanent resident throughout its range. In fact, during our Christmas count, we recorded...
How many gulls did you count, Mrs. Bundy?
Which gulls, Mr. Scholes? There are several varieties.
The ones have been playing devil with my fishing boats.
Have you had trouble with gulls?
One of my boats did last week.
But this young lady was hit by a gull only Saturday.
Deke, I'm still waiting for those Bloody Marys.
Coming right up.
Could you ask them to lower their voices, please? They're frightening the children.
A whole flock of gulls nearly capsized one of my boats, practically tore the skipper's arm
You're
off.
scaring the kids. Keep it low.
Yeah, but he's scaring me, too. Are you trying to say that all these... that sounds impossible, Sebastian.
Jake, look, I'm just telling you what happened to one of my boats.
The gulls were after your fish, Mr. Scholes. Really, let's be logical about this.
What were the crows after at the school?
What do you think they were after, Miss...
Daniels. I think they were after the children.
For what purpose?
To kill them.
Why?
I don't know why.
I thought not. Birds have been on this planet, Miss Daniels, since Archaeopteryx, 140 million years ago. Doesn't it seem odd that they'd wait all that time to start a war against humanity?
No one called it a war.
Scotch light on the
You
water.
and Mr. Scholes seem to be implying as much.
Who said anything about a war? All I said, some
Want
gulls.
some more coffee?
No. Came down on one of my boats. They could have been after the fish, just like you said.
Egg up, chicken.
The captain should have shot at them.
Huh?
Gulls are scavengers anyway, most birds are. Get yourselves guns and wipe them off the face of the earth.
That would hardly be possible.
Why not, Mrs. Bundy?
Because there are 8,650 species of birds in the world today, Mr. Carter. It is estimated that 5,750,000,000 birds live in the United States alone. The 5 continents of the world
Kill them all, get rid of them, messy animals.
probably contain more than 100 billion birds.
It's the end of the world.
Those gulls must have been after the fish.
Of course.